And bonds of faith as we assemble in this sacred circle. Gods of the Aesir and Vanir, you come to us this midsummer as the sky's jewel warms our spirits and our bodies on this day. We stand at the longest day. Let us embrace it fully. As nature renews itself every year, so may we renew and strengthen ourselves. Let us rejoice this day in friendship and kinship. We are now in order.
Waiting the holy high flame to be lit, and a flame that we will jump later during the ritual. The purpose of our meeting today is a midsummer celebration. Midsummer, it's not on, right? Do we have this on? Should be. Okay. Technical difficulties. They work so well. Midsummer is a celebration of being, as is life itself, in contrast to midwinter, relating to decaying, as opposed to our mother Yord, slipping into the wintry sleep akin to dying. This is the time when the sun reaches its zenith. Young animal offspring are at the onset of maturity, while plant life and all fauna is in bloom. The celebration is that of abundance, joy, and gratitude for all the gods have gifted us. We celebrate with kindred spirits, friends, and family, to share the blessings the High Ones have gifted us. Our forebearers suggest that the midsummer time is a time of magic. It is told that witches, trolls, elves, and little people of the fields share in ritual celebrations of humankind and allow children and enlightened adults a glimpse into their world, especially when dreaming following this festive gathering. The god Halogi's holy ritual flame gives insight into the future and allows us to burn broom bristles to ward against all ill will that a dark lord or queen may harbor. Burning either broom bristles or a doll representation of a dark witch will guarantee safety, security, health, and wealth for the remainder of the year. Source, Yvonne Lange, Eldaring.
The celebration this year will introduce and explain how the gods, we the children, are connected within the interwoven bands consisting of the High One's favorite colors. These colors also have a prominent presence on the Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge, which leads to Asgard. the various bands around the reed, Allfather Kindred will unite in the center of the ritual space, and those who wish will jump Halogi's flame for posterity and well-being will do so. Following jumping Halogi's flame, we will avail a 3-round psalm dedicated to a god of choice, right, witch, trolls, elves, and any white spirit of the unseen realm. Lastly, a dedication to family, present, or across the veil, after which the sacred space will be vacated and returned to its rightful owners. Those who gave us permission to use their space, the land spirits, who claim this area as their home.
We will now create a sacred space, in particular that of the altar. Hail, Allfather, God of gods, giver of air and breath, wise wanderer, ruler supreme. Safeguard this space against all ill will. Hail, Yord, Goddess Mother, protect this space against would-be foe. Hail, Halogi, Master of the High Flame, make darkness light so that we may see. Hail, Njord, God of water, cleanse away all manner of deceit. By the powers vested in me now, by Allfather Kindred, I declare this space guarded and consecrated in due form. With the mighty hammer of Thor, we will now consecrate the entire space. Hammer im Norden, weihe diese heilige Stätte und halte Wacht. Hammer im Osten, weihe diese heilige Stätte und halte Wacht. Hammer im Süden, weihe diese heilige Stätte und halte Wacht. Hammer im Westen, weihe diese heilige Stätte und halte Wacht. Hammer über und unter uns, weihe diese heilige Stätte und halte Wacht. I now declare this space guarded in due form.
Allfather, we ask that you bless this water drawn from the Eiffel Mountain springs in Europe. It represents the lifeblood of our ancestors. As we drink of this water, we cleanse all that ails us, as it purifies our minds, bodies, and souls in preparation of the ritual celebration. As you receive the sacred water, its essence anchors the sacred circle. As you drink the sacred water, it unites us with our ancestors who partook from the same well from which this water was drawn. In the name of the gods and goddesses, we welcome you.
partake of this water, we reunite with those who've gone before us, since it is the water of our ancestral well. Be blessed. Partake.
Midsummer celebration in honor and gratitude of our gods and goddesses. As we adorn the midsummer wreath with colorful bands, we do so with colors that represent those of high. Wrapping the gods' colors bands about the wreath will be assigned to individuals of our kindred. The gods' colors: Goddess Frigga, white; God Dinar, deep red; Allfather, blue; Goddess Freya, bright red; God Frey, green; God Nord, blue, aqua blue. I gift this band of white, the color of our goddess Frigga, mother of all, queen supreme, and wife to the almighty Odin. The strand of white represents the purity of family, love, and folk. As I bind this band of white about the wreath, it shall be a reminder that kindred, family, and our ancestors bind us now and forever.
Gift this band of blue, color of the god of gods, ruler supreme, warrior for peace and giver of air and breath, to commemorate this day as a special celebration and dedication to the threefold God, who is known as High, just as high, and third. I bind this band about the wreath as a token of gratitude for all of Allfather's blessings.
Hail, Allfather.
Hail, Allfather. I gift this band of bright red, the color of our goddess Freya. By affixing her favorite colors to the wreath, she shares her love and caring both as goddess and lover. May her affection and tears of gold be a reminder that the heart is fragile and is to be tended with care, honesty, and love. Hail, Freya!
Hail, Freya.
I give this green band in honor of Frey, the color representing growth and abundance. As Frey's band is about about the wreath, it infuses all with the ability of growth and transcendent life, ever renewing during midsummer time.
Hail Frey.
Hail Frey.
I gift this aqua blue band, the color of Fjord. The band represents the everlasting quickening of our soul. We bring its waters to our lips to quench the thirst of knowledge and need. I wrap the band about the wreath in humble commemoration of the God of all waters. Hail Fjord!
Hail Fjord.
I call on the Allfather to give his blessing to this wreath, which is dedicated to the High Ones, all the Aesir. I also wish Ire to grant her protective spirit onto the wreath, which will be dedicated to our brother Donar, following the ritual. Hail to the Aesir!
Hail the Aesir!
Hail, Allfather!
Hail Allfather!
As our faith in the gods and goddesses is affirmed here this day, understand the meaning of unity and kindred. The heartbeat of our ancestors beats in our chest. The blood of our ancestors flows through our veins. The spirit of our ancestors shines as bright as Holy's high Halogi's flame. We wish for us to be together in sanctity and safety forever. The God's with us.
God is with us.
The next segment will include jumping the flame. It is traditional in many European countries. I'll give you a little elaboration on it and its meaning. June 21st is the day that many Europeans, in particular those from mountain regions, celebrate the summer solstice, while we do so on June 20th. With our ritual presented this day, the 19th, is a day early. Nonetheless, we will celebrate the summer solstice and the beginning of summer with the traditional jumping of the high holy flame. Tradition has it that couples or partners who hold hands as they jump the flames will solidify their relationships for all to see. The fire is meant to be cleansing and or unifying for those who jump through and over it. The man or woman who jump alone have done so to cleanse their spirit while transitioning from a darker place to a more joyful future. To those who are witness to the ritual jump, heed the lesson of the fire well. For all intentions are rewarded with the flame's most destructive force, should they be of ill conceived. The wrath of the flame is everlasting and will burn the soul, body, and mind. Those who are pure of heart and mind may now line up for the ritual jump over and through Halogi's holy flame. May the fire lead you from darkness to light, from despair to hope, and love through light. relationships, reaffirmed relationships, and the movement from dark to light. A wonderful thing to be. Hail to God.
Hail the gods.
We will now, as a collective, especially those of us that are members and those that wish to join us, conduct a sumbel. The sumbel will be a three-part. God of choice will be honored. Any white witch, troll, elf, or any white spirit of the unseen would be second to be honored. And lastly, we will dedicate the family present or across the veil, or whomever of you choosing. Call on the Allfather. This round and toast goes to you. Without your blessing, no kindred can exist. Without your blessing, nothing can exist. In the name of the Father of all, the Warlord Supreme, the bringer of peace. Hail, Allfather!
Hail, Allfather!
I dedicate this offering to Frigg, wife of Odin, mother of Baldur, goddess of marriage, family, and motherhood, queen of the Aesir, spinner of the wool that the Norns used to weave the web of Weird, goddess of foresight, strategy, and protection. Bless our church and our kindred, so that we may remain strong and steadfast. Hail Frigg.
Hail, Frigg!
God of the seas, the rivers, the oceans, may they guide us and carry us.
I'd like to send a hail out to the god Odin, the Allfather. May he bless my child with strength, prosperity, lovingness. Hail, Odin.
Hail, Odin!
I dedicate this gathering to Frey, god of peace and prosperity. We ask that he bless this gathering and aid all of us in achieving and maintaining harmonious and bountiful lives. Hail, Frey!
Hail, Frey!
I dedicate this to Idun. May she bless us with good health, body so can move forward through this year. Hail, Idun.
Hail, Idun.
Hail Ire, goddess of health and healing, handmaid to Frigga, chooser of life and death, maiden of Lithia, Menglok's friend, physician of the gods. I honor you this day so that I may receive your blessing on my journey of self-healing. Please bless my family and kindred with health and well-being as well. May we always know your love to be near. Hail Ire.
Hail, Ire.
Balder, white-browed son of the Allfather, hear me as one of your folk giving you hail on this day. Husband of Nanna, wearer of Draupnir, I toast you this festival day as you bring the seed of new hope to our folk. Traveler on the wave steed Hingram, homesteader of Rithblick, may the lesson that a noble warrior may be slain by deceit be learned as we stand steadfast in this shield wall during this arrow's hail. Fairest of the gods, almost impervious one, see our mind's worth that we may bear our weird as well as you. Feaster at Hela's halls, father of Forseti, see my strength that I might weave my frith and not frayed as I bear the decrees of the Norns. I thank you, Balder, for your presence in my life. Hail, Balder!
Hail, Balder!
Hail, Rubensal, Gotterberger. I ask that you unleash your might against all that ails our mother. May you know whom to gift your favor, for it is you who offers up to humanity the understanding that will reach to do so. You cross mountains and oceans with a single stride. Thank you for always keeping your protective hand as a shield between deception and truth. Hail, Rubensal!
Hail, Rubensal!
I dedicate this prayer to Ellen of the Ways. We pray to Ellen of the Ways for inspiration. Guide us on our paths and strengthen our bonds with them. Show us all the possibilities of faith and inspire us to greater deeds within our communities. Let us envision a community that acknowledges all paths as equal and all beliefs as valuable, and all people as capable of being loving and compassionate members of the Earth tribe. Ellen of the Ways, inspire us and accept this offering. Hail, Ellen of the Ways.
Hail, Ellen of the Ways!
Hail the wood spirits and the fairies and the elves of the woods that watch over us and play with us as we wander through the woods. May our weirds be united, and hail to the wood spirits.
Hail,
Hail,
wood
wood
spirits.
spirits.
Hail, Madeline.
Hail to the Landvatir, the spirits of this land, and thank them for sharing their sacred space with us. Hail the Landvatir.
Hail, Landvatir!
I dedicate this to Valeda, seer, priestess, warrior. Make clear our future and give us the courage to step into it. Hail, Valeda.
Hail, Valeda!
Hail to the Selkie folk, the seal folk. May we always be able to dance in the moonlight and bask in the sun. And if we lose touch with our true selves, may we always search for a way to return. Hail to the Selkie folk.
Hail to the Selkie folk! The love of God, Zerg, subtle master craftsman, here we give you hail on this day. Northri, Suthri, Osthri, Vethri, holders of the sky, I give you thanks on this day. Crafters of Gugnir, Draupnir, Molnir, Brisingamen, may your lessons be known to your folk who toil in creation. May your forges burn bright and your hammers ring true. I give you hail on this day. Hail!
Hail!
I dedicate this toast to my great-grandmother. Hail, Eliza!
Hail, Eliza.
Thank you for what you've done for me. You brought me into the light. You brought me into this faith from a young boy, which I practice now as a man. Hail, Eliza!
Hail, Eliza!
I dedicate this offering to my daughter Stephanie. You are the air that I breathe and the beat in my heart. You have grown up to be such a beautiful woman, caring and giving of yourself, and asking for nothing in return. You are my confidant and my best friend. Thank you for being here. I love you, little bird. Hail, Stephanie.
Hail, Stephanie!
Hail to the great ancestors, Clan Anderson, that have formed me and have led me to be where I am, and show me the way, give me the strength and courage. Hail, Clan Anderson.
Hail, Clan Anderson!
Hail to our kindred and our kindred's family. Let them find strength, peace, and prosperity in their lives. And may their staths be steady and true. Hail to the kindred.
Hail to Kindred!
Hail to Michael Frederick Wiedmann, my grandmother's grandfather, who left his home in Stuttgart, Baden-Württemberg, Germany, traveled to America and wed Mary Mamber from France in 1860. They have many descendants, of which I am one. Hail Michael Wiedmann.
Hail, Michael Wiedmann!
Hail, my ancestors, whose blood runs within me. Thank you for all that I am this day and all that I will become tomorrow. Hail, my ancestors.
Hail, ancestors!
Hail to my ancestors gone beyond the veil. Hail Granny, thank you for teaching me that it's okay to be stubborn when it is needed. Hail Papa, thank you for teaching me that a gentle touch goes a long way. Hail to my family and kindred here present on this side of the veil. Thank you for your ever-present love and support. Hail to family and kindred.
Hail to family and kindred!
To our folk who we cannot, and to our folk who've come before and fallen, to my beloved who are both buried and burned, and to my wife, my son, and daughter, give you hail. Hail the folk!
Hail the folk!
Hail to all present, hail to kindred, kindred spirits, and all that come and all that have gone. Hail to all.
Hail to all!
Kindred right behind John with the hands on. Brother John, can you guard the gate? Relieve our brother so he can join us. For all present, the reason that we've just made a change, we have a special occasion. We have a united oath which will be conducted now between the altar and the holy flame. We have an individual present who wishes to pledge their faith and an oath to follow our edicts and our guides. To all, you will now bear witness to a member of our faith pledging an oath to swear and affirm their allegiance and support to Allfather Kindred, its mission, edicts, and bylaws. As an oath ring is without beginning or end, it represents dedication eternal to our faith and practice within the guidelines of Allfather Kindred Church. This oath binds our weird to that which is, has been, and will be forever. My brother, understanding your obligation, do you still wish to proceed?
I do.
Then please repeat after me. State your name.
I, John T. Fowler, Jr.,
Am assembled here of my own free will and accord.
am assembled here of my own free will and accord.
I freely and without duress pledge this oath.
I freely and without duress pledge this oath.
of allegiance to and support for Allfather Kindred Church,
of allegiance to and support for Allfather Kindred Church,
its rules, regulations,
its rules, regulations,
bylaws, and edicts,
bylaws, and edicts,
so far as they may be lawful.
so far as they may be lawful.
I furthermore pledge to honor the gods and goddesses
I furthermore pledge to honor the gods and goddesses
of my faith
of my faith
and will henceforth live with,
and will henceforth live with,
for,
for,
and through them.
and through them.
I promise to live a righteous life
I promise to live a righteous life
and to follow our 9 noble virtues,
and to follow our 9 noble virtues,
which are
which are
courage, truth,
courage, truth,
honor, fidelity,
honor, fidelity,
discipline, hospitality,
discipline, hospitality,
self-reliance, industriousness,
self-reliance, industriousness,
and perseverance.
and perseverance.
This I pledge as a good and just person,
This I pledge as a good and just person.
in the name of the Aesir,
In the name of the Aesir,
my ancestors,
my ancestors,
family, kindred, and friends.
family, kindred, and friends.
So mote it be,
So mote it be,
and so it is.
and so it is.
May our kindred thrive in Allfather's name.
May our kindred thrive in Allfather's name.
Welcome, my brother, to your kindred. Give a round of applause.
It was by consecrated order that the circle became sacred. It is by this light that we release the sacrament to return to its rightful owner. It was by consecrated order that the circle became sacred. It is by this light that we release the sacrament to return to its rightful owner. It was by consecrated order that the circle became sacred. It is by this light that we release the sacrament to be returned to its rightful owners. It was by consecrated order that the circle became sacred. It is by this light that we release the sanctum to be returned to its rightful owners.
We thank everyone for attending our Midsummer ritual. Thank you for your blessing, and perhaps you felt blessed as well, especially to our baby. May the Allfather protect it from now and forever. Hail the gods!
Hail the gods!
Go in peace.
Time to get undressed.
Do you want to